So we're gonna get rid of some of this styrofoam in my garage with some acetone. Styrofoam is about 95% air, or it's also known as EPS foam, expanded polystyrene foam. But first, PPE. The acetone vapors and any kind of volatiles trapped inside the styrofoam are gonna get into the air here, so we don't want to breathe those. It's not good for you. But the styrofoam itself is going to dissolve pretty cleanly and turn into like a styrene resin. These styrene monomers just kind of come apart and you get a thick, gooey mess. So I'm just doing this in a regular polypropylene tote. This is good enough to hold the acetone and not get dissolved. So I only had about half a can of acetone, which wasn't enough to do the full bag here. But, you know, we recently got some furniture and it had all this styrofoam. And got through about half the bag here with the amount of acetone I had. And just to reiterate, you want to do this in a extremely well ventilated area and wear a mask, respirator here that will filter out that acetone. It disperses pretty quickly, so like even within 10 feet, it's pretty safe. But yeah, definitely don't want to breathe this stuff in. I'm doing this outside in my backyard. Gloves are also important here. These are just nitrile gloves, as you'll see in a moment. You know, it turns into this like slime that it's going to stick to everything. The first batch, I got it pretty well saturated, so it didn't stick too bad. But the second dump of acetone, it got really stringy and sticky. So, yeah, you don't want to get this stuck on your skin. Yeah, this is going to go right through your skin, and bad news. So, wear you some gloves. Eventually, all of this acetone is going to evaporate and come out of this blob of styrene, and it'll turn into like basically a solid brick, and which is easier to dispose. We could use it for like coating sculptures or I don't know, some other thing that needs plastic, but this is, you know, just less landfill to use. So it takes about a day and a half for this to get most of the acetone evaporated, just sitting in the yard. Look how sticky this is. It's gross. Note to self, the acetone in the blob is still enough to just eat through even this thicker piece of styrofoam. So you'll see here when I lift it up, some of it actually got stuck to my pavement here. It's no bueno. But that's not too bad. So yeah, just maybe put something under it next time. So that was about half this bag of styrofoam. I might send out the rest to the recycling service that we use, or get some more acetone. I don't know. But yeah, styrofoam's fairly useful for makers. You can use a hot wire to cut it and make forms and bucks and stuff like that out of it, or even like cosplay pieces. But this is just too much for me. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you're a real one. I'll see you next time. Cheers.